Hey guys, what's up? My name is Ava if you are new to my channel, and if you're here watching today, I'm assuming you'd like to grow your hair longer. So doing a video today on hair growth, how I went from this photo to this length. So as you can see in the photo, this was when I did a big chop in 2019 of April, and my hair was jacked up. I did the most to it before the big chop. I put it through the ringer. I did like Brazilian blowout to it. I did permanent black dye myself. And then on top of that, when I did black dye, I wanted to bleach my hair blonde. I went to the salon for that, but even the hairstylist was like, yo, if you bleach your hair on top of this black, because I wanted it in one step. So she's like, if you want to bleach your hair and make it blonde, like it's not gonna curl anymore. I'm just letting you know. I was like, you know what? I don't want to wear it curly anymore. I just wanted to wear it straight, blonde. I kept seeing all these like balayage pictures of white girls. And I was like, damn, I want my hair to look like that. So yeah, pretty much effed up the whole thing. I got stripped down to the cuticle and my hair was like a string bean. So pretty much it took literally all day for my hair to dry because there was no barrier protecting like my actual cuticle. Just all the moisture was just dripping all day. So after that, I just said, F it, I'm gonna just cut my hair off. So once it started growing out at the root and I saw like some good curls coming in, I just couldn't be one of those girls that just lets it, you know, some of them let it grow real long without doing the big chop and then like the rest is straight, like, If it's dead, it's dead. I was like, let's just go ahead and get rid of it. I can't do this anymore. I was very patient with my hair. Today, my hair is very, very healthy, you know, way thicker than what it was before. I even have more baby hairs. I look back at photos and I'm like, where the did my edges go? Like, literally had no edges. I'm like, what the hell? And I think it's because I was wearing like, you know, wigs, doing hairstyles and just messing my hair up. So now I take way better care of my hair, so I'm gonna show you guys a few tips on how to grow your hair longer and also keep it longer so it's not breaking off. Okay, so there are a few things that I can definitely recommend to help grow your hair and keep it long and strong. The first thing I thought when I cut my hair, I'm like, okay, we need to make sure we nourish the hair because I was so afraid of it looking so damaged like it was before. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make sure my hair is nice and soft. So what I started doing was at-home mask, which I'm sure a lot of you guys do. So for me, I would put in avocado, coconut oil, olive oil, and honey. I blend it in my little bullet, which is easy, and then I would just lather it all over my hair. I honestly hate doing masks because it's like the messiest thing ever, and you just get avocado everywhere. So it is pretty annoying, but they do help because I can feel right after my hair like soaks up all those nutrients. I feel like my hair is so much softer and shinier, so definitely I would start doing some at-home hair mask on your hair. Okay, number two, the best thing you can do for your curls is make sure that you are deep conditioning it. I know some people deep condition maybe every other wash day, but me personally, I like to do it every wash day, and the one I like the most as of now is Shea Moisture's Intense Hydration Hair Mask. It comes in a brown bottle. This one feels really, really thick to me. I love it because I have about 3B, 3C curls, so I do like something extra thick that feels like it's moisturizing and hydrating. Definitely keeps my hair soft. Now, I personally have not straightened my hair since I chopped my hair. It's 2022, so I chopped it in 2019. Have not straightened my hair in 3 years, which is crazy because I used to always straighten my hair. And now that I've waited this long, I don't think that I'll ever straighten my hair ever again in life. I don't know. I just don't, like, I just have trauma. Yeah, I don't want to go there anymore. So I think if I do ever have a straight look, it'll probably be a wig, just so you know. So, but I know a lot of people do still straighten it and their curls are just fine. So to each its own. So yeah, number two, definitely deep condition your locks, ladies. Number three, I would recommend using Olaplex. Olaplex is good even if you don't color your hair. Now, when I did the big chop, I waited a little bit And then I went to the Curly Gods of LA because I did want my hair a little bit lighter, not too light, but I knew that they had done like everyone's hair and they seem really trustworthy. They are called Curls 101 over in Beverly Hills, and they are the best. So I started going there. My hair still felt really, really healthy after the first time of getting it highlighted, but they did recommend doing Olaplex about once a week. So I ended up getting the Olaplex that only hairstylists can get, and that's actually number 2. So I was using number 3 that you can get at Sephora, but that little thing costs like $30 and it's like this big. So my hairstylist was like, oh boo, you can just use my card, go to Cosmo Prof, I think that's what it's called, Cosmo Prof, like professional. She's like, use my card and then you can get like the big thing of Olaplex number 2. So if you do know a hairstylist or have one that can get you this product, the jug is literally like this big. I ended up buying that. It was like 100 and something, but it's a lot. And just imagine the little one's like $30. So that really helped my hair. I feel like it actually makes my hair a lot curlier too, because what Olaplex is doing, it's not a conditioner, it's actually filling in those gaps of where you've stripped your hair from like color, from straightening. Usually you'll get little pockets in each strand that aren't smooth, so Olaplex ends up filling in those pockets, and that's why it ends up being stronger, so therefore it curls up more. So Olaplex is your friend. Number 4, I would recommend doing a scalp oil. Scalp oil is great to nourish your scalp and to also stimulate new follicles, as you probably know. So having a dry, itchy scalp doesn't promote good hair growth. So one of the oils I've been using is this McNew growth oil. They're online only. You can find them at McNew Haircare on Instagram. This one works so good and it smells really good. It's pretty light. And then it also has coconut oil, castor oil, and jojoba oil in it. But it just smells really good and it's like slightly tingly. So it feels so good on the scalp. It's also thin enough to use like on your ends too. So I really love this one. I found a really good split end mender if you are having troubles with your split ends, although I would recommend a haircut or a trim. So this one is by Mielle. It's their new rice water collection and it's specifically for split ends. This one is really dope because it's a little bit of a milkier consistency and it's not oily. I thought it was almost gonna be oily, but it's almost like a thicker product that you can put on your ends. It smells really good too, like hair perfume. I've been using this on my ends just to make sure they're not splitting. I don't really like getting too many trims just because sometimes I feel like they take too much hair off. So I'd rather use products like split end therapy or oils to make sure my ends aren't being split. We don't have time for that. We already grew our hair out. I'm not trying to get it cut every 3 months. I know some people do, but I just feel like I try to get my hair cut maybe once every, I would say like 8 months. Because at that point, you know, with curly hair, I feel like this happens to a lot of us. The top ends up growing out longer than the bottom and then it starts looking like a triangle. And I feel like it usually takes about 8 months for that to happen. So I just go in when my like layers are looking a little crazy. Plus the bottom of my hair is a lot curlier than the top, as you can see, so I really have to like nourish the underneath. It's super curly under here, almost like a 4A, and then on top it's more of like a 3B, 3C. So you know, you gotta kind of take care of your hair differently in different areas. But yeah, so the oils definitely help. Speaking of stimulating your follicles, my hairstylist told me when I'm shampooing, make sure you really scrub that scalp. Like when she does it, it's almost like, it doesn't hurt, but it's like, damn, that you are going in on my scalp. But she did say that you need to remove all the buildup. So in order to do that, just go ahead and just give your scalp a good rub down, you know, make sure you get all that gunk out of your scalp whenever you wash it. Okay, and last but not least, the thing that's gonna grow your hair the most, I'm sorry to say this, but it's genetics. So some people look at these videos, they see everybody's hair like so long, like, oh, I did this in 3 months with this product or that product. No. Most of the time it's because their hair grows naturally really fast. So don't believe any of that hype. The most you can do is just take care of your hair, stimulate your follicles, make sure your ends are nice and moisturized, trim it, you know, every so often. But the number one thing are genetics. So don't let any of these YouTubers fool you. That's why I wanted to just give you guys my recommendations. Doesn't mean that your hair is gonna grow at a certain rate, but these things will help to protect your hair and keep it nourished. Another thing that helped my hair grow were hair pills, and these are by Country Life. This one is called Maxi Hair Plus Skin and Nails. So I actually researched this company and I saw that they have their own warehouse where they make their own products. It's not like a drop shipping type of place where they just slap, like white labeling where they slap their label on it. They actually make all their products in-house. All their stuff is very authentic. I like all the ingredients that they use. It seems very clean, like there's no filler. This one is 5,000 milligrams of biotin, which is kind of a lot. And sometimes when you do too much biotin, it can break your skin out. So I tend to separate it. This one's daily dose are 4 capsules. So I do 2 in the morning and then 2 at night. And my skin has been clear. I haven't had any issues with it. Someone once told me biotin can cause breakouts, but I feel like it's all the filler and the BS that they put in it. This one's been pretty good. I don't know if it's because I've been breaking it up or what it is, but if you do take hair pills, make sure you just drink a lot of water with them. So also when we're talking about hair growth and, you know, length retention, another major factor of that is also the way you eat, how long you sleep, and also if you work out. Those are all major contributions to how fast your hair is gonna grow. Because at the end of the day, hair is just protein, so you wanna make sure you do eat a balanced diet, make sure you're not eating like fast food and all that stuff. Your body needs nutrients to grow, obviously. Make sure you're eating healthy foods, drinking plenty of water, and also getting some great sleep. Okay, so those are the things that I've used so far to grow my hair out from this big chop to what it is now. I am still currently trying to grow it out. Needed to get back to where it was. Definitely have a long way to go. Maybe another 2 years, 3 years, we'll see. This has taken me 3 years now to grow out. If you guys are wondering the timeline, let me show you the back. So this has honestly taken 3 years. I don't really think there's any fast track method to actually growing your hair, but just make sure you take the hair vitamins, stimulate your scalp, and then always deep condition. So I hope these things helped you guys. I'll put the products below, but let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to help you guys because I've been through it all. My hair was looking so crazy, y'all. I couldn't even leave the house. I was like distraught. Basically wore wigs, I did protective hairstyles, I wore hats for like the longest time. So if you guys need help, let your girl know. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.